Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Oh, and it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Home Spun Magic on planet Flipside.
Yay!
We're working on this sunny beach.
Whoop, whoop. I'm just
It's
finishing my
frustrating.
supper real quick,
That's good. You should eat.
and I'll mute myself if I get loud. Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, doll.
Well, doll. Fancy seeing you here.
Hi, Noreen.
Hi,
Fancy
Noreen.
seeing you here.
So we're working on this Spyro Star pattern, and we ended on row 6. I did row 6 wrong, so I had to write. I did row
we
6 wrong.
stopped on 8,
4
but you were on
times.
6.
Okay, I was on 6 because I had to redo row 6. Like I don't know, more than a couple times.
Doll, we have wanted to strangle you more than once over this pattern, by the way.
It's beautiful.
It's
I'm
beautiful.
going to burn it.
You look pretty in the fire.
You look pretty in the fire. I know.
See-
I have the same problem, which is one of the reasons why I was like,
Hi, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
Hi,
I'm waiting
Mel.
for
Hi,
everybody to
Jimmy.
catch up.
Hi, Noreen. Hi, everybody. Stop it.
Half double in the next stitch.
So I have an announcement to make.
Ow! Knock it off.
Okay.
That hurt.
Cherry. Susie's beating up on doll. I almost blamed Cherry.
Jerry, did
Oh, that
you
was
come?
funny.
I thought of you the other day because somebody at my work, somebody's name was Cherry, and I'm like,
Mel
Yeah.
is sick. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
So what is Liza's announcement?
Yeah.
I went to a meeting last night.
Okay. What was the significance of the meeting?
So it was a meeting.
Okay.
for
A meeting.
A meeting.
You know, for drugs and alcohol.
Okay.
oh
Okay.
an AA meeting.
Yeah, one of those. Hmm.
Okay.
How did it go? Are you glad you went?
Yeah, I'm glad I went.
I'm glad you went.
Me too.
Very proud of you.
Sometimes you just got to catch them. Don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, I find one myself.
This is the first one I've ever been to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel guilty.
Oh.
That'll happen, but
Guilty for using, you know.
Mm-hmm.
oh, pfft. I want to hear that bullshit. Because let
Those
me tell you,
eyebrows, they're not angry enough.
he's talking to doll. He's talking to doll. He's not talking to me.
Oh.
I will tell you this
So-
much. I know a lot of recovering alcoholics. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how many of them self-medicate?
No, I
Hi,
don't.
I'm Cherry. I'm an alcoholic. I self-medicate with green.
With
Hi.
what?
With green.
Oh,
Yeah, but
green.
I
I
don't
thought you
wanna
said
do it
grain.
anymore.
I did too, but then I
So
thought
then
about
don't
it.
do it anymore. It's completely up
it's
to you whether you do or
very
don't. I don't want other people to make you
addictive
feel
to
guilty
me.
about it either.
But it wasn't like they were making me feel guilty.
It was your own self making you feel
Yeah.
guilty.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, Liz, but you tend to do that in general about a lot of things. It's not,
Oh, I feel guilty.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. I do.
Can I ask what prompted the idea of going to a meeting? You can tell me, it's
Because
none of my goddamn
I
business.
want to quit doing the drugs. I want to quit smoking the marijuana.
So was there not an NA meeting available versus an AA meeting?
Right.
It
Okay.
was.
Like the nearest one is like far away.
Okay.
Oh.
Very far away.
Okay.
So
Well, as long as you took something out of the meeting, you shouldn't feel guilty. And if you want to stop smoking, then
By all means.
you're gonna say just do it.
No, by all means. If that's
it's
what
a
you wanna
willpower
do.
thing, and I understand that.
Yeah,
I
it really is.
wholeheartedly understand that.
So that's why I'm seeking help.
Then by all means seek the help. My eyebrows look curious. My eyebrows, according to yesterday, Justin said my eyebrows look very angry. I shaved them off again and got the stamps, and the stamps are fine. I just don't like how they shape my eyebrows, so I have to shape them myself.
She takes Q-tip to him.
Yeah.
I think your eyebrows look pretty hot today. My flag doesn't fly that way.
That's okay.
just to
Look,
just understand.
here's Cherry's view of the world. Everybody, I don't care who you are, is on the is on the autism spectrum, and also there I have not found. I've never met a person who is 1000% straight. We are all part of the community.
I did something wrong again.
Uh-oh.
And I'm happy where my eyebrows are at right now, so that's all that matters.
No, she's looking at the pattern.
Stop making fun of me. Liz always knows because I'm like, wait, what?
I'm only laughing because all four of us, or all three of us, were like, "What the hell did we just read?"
In the next
So
stitch.
I was talking about
Two
yesterday about how I
doubles.
want to get another one of the grunt style shirts from the same company I ordered this one from. And I went to their website
There it is.
and they have a shirt that I want. But I'm having a conscious dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that I have 2 biological children that have nothing to do with me, and that's perfectly fine. And my stepson calls me by my first name. But they have a shirt that says Matrons of Mayhem, and it spells out mom. And I want the fucking shirt. But part of me is like, no, because you're not technically a mom.
Well, you
Just
are,
get it.
but you're just not.
Did you?
You
push
are a mom.
a baby
You're in the
out of your
You're in the
vagina?
mother stage of your life.
Well, there you
and-
go.
And you're hitting on Crohn soon, so just do it.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cute because it said mayhem on it. The other one I wanted was
What are you growling about? Stop it.
what was the other one?
Doll, don't be afraid to ask.
Any questions? Stuff
Oh,
that we figured
All
out
the
already.
questions, doll.
I guess my question is, why is there no chaining in between on 2? Chain 3, skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. My thinking is, why wouldn't you at least chain 1 in between? Isn't it going to just, I don't know.
Hey, you picked it.
I did. You're right, I
So
did.
this is the mayhem shirt that I want.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Wait.
I like
Oh.
Okay.
it.
The
I
other
like
one that I wanted, where's it at?
That's frustrating.
I made a pork
Mhm.
roast in the slow cooker. I cooked it all
Yum.
day.
Is this one, but it isn't a grunt style. It's just a regular shirt, and I don't want it. I want the grunt style.
Oh, that's
What does it
cute
say?
This is
too.
pretty lethal.
Oh, pretty lethal. I couldn't read the first one.
And then, because
I like
and that
the
one
colors
only
of
comes in a
that one.
2XL, and I'm like, that's not gonna fit.
That's gonna be bid on you.
And then this one, I really like. It says vicious
In a
and
women's
delicious.
size?
Mhm.
Vicious what?
And delicious.
Oh,
But I don't
Nice.
want it in
That's cool.
white. I want that one in gray, and they don't carry that one in gray.
No chaining so your work isn't too wavy. That's what Noreen said. Hmm. This pattern is very difficult,
It's an
Noreen.
intermediate pattern.
It is.
Okay.
But some of the things that
It's
she's written,
intermediately difficult.
some of the way she's written it is a little
Right.
cockeyed.
Not a
The
little.
reason
a
why
lot.
it's so difficult, doll, is because not all of us are on the same skill level. And it's a little
No.
confusing to some of us.
Well, when I
Well-
first looked at this, I was like,
As I read through it, yes, it's easier for me to understand, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating. There's a lot of front post and back post double and triple crochets in it.
I just think it's pretty.
It is pretty.
What's that noise?
I got an Amber Alert.
I was gonna say Amber
Oh.
Alert.
No, stop.
Wow.
There we go.
That was loud.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's supposed to get everybody's attention. It worked.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2010 Volkswagen Jetta, Kansas license plate. Well, it's going to be wavy anyway because you're making petals and there's corners, and it's going to be wavy. Here, I'll pull up a picture of the pattern itself after I find it,
1, 2,
because I have the
3,
digital
4,
copy too.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, see, that makes no sense to me then. Then this is off by 1. And it's
I
like
had to frog mine
curly.
like twice.
Do what, Liz?
She had a frog.
I had to frog.
Oh, yeah.
frog mine twice.
Okay, I understand why. And I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is what we're looking at.
Yeah, look how pretty it is.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Look. I'm getting there.
Oh,
We're getting there.
Yeah, you are. Oh, I see.
There is waves
Okay.
into it. There are waves in it to an extent,
And I have such a. I
and
have
then
a
it
tight
starts to
tension,
square
so
itself
for
out.
me-
But we
Yeah.
haven't got to where it squares itself out, so we're still on the
Yeah.
wavy aspect of it.
Okay, but I
Mhm.
feel like this is too. Look at that, though. Is that what it did for you
So
guys?
there's two.
Oh,
sep-
ma'am.
Right.
you said it
Right.
wrong.
You did something wrong.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't know
something.
how. I counted the stitches. It said I'm supposed to have 15, so I did. And then
Noreen,
it said
I'm looking in Discord really quick, but I'm pretty
16.
sure we put that in Discord.
15
if you're
double
in our
crochets
Discord?
and 1 chain 3, which makes 16 stitches. I
16.
have that.
You have 16 stitches.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not. Let me upload it.
There is a chain 3 between each one of those.
Yeah.
Make a magic circle. Chain 4. Slip stitch into the first chain into the form a loop. So you're making a loop.
Crochet hook.
Wait a minute.
Oh, there it is.
Wait a minute. What?
Okay. Are you making magic circle?
Oh,
or
you
a
got
loop?
rid of your.
No, I made
Discord.
the okay, so chain 3 did that. Okay.
Okay.
Count says first 15
15
double crochets.
crochets into ring.
Awesome. Did that. So number 1 is fine. I counted my
Okay.
stitches. I have 16 altogether, including the chain 3. So
Okay.
join in the. I'm not joining. I'm just chaining. So
I
chain
still don't
3.
Mine right either.
Chain 3. Skip the next stitch. DC in the next stitch.
Right, and I did that, and that's what ended up happening.
We
Chain
need you in our
3.
Discord.
Skip the next stitch.
Mm-hmm.
Join to the standing DC. Okay, so it's I don't remember what I did there now.
Skip this one, go into the next one, double crochet. Maybe it's loose. Yeah, that's my problem. I'm not doing it
Join
loose
the
enough.
standing stitch. Chain 3. Skip the next stitch. DC in the next stitch.
3.
Chain 3. Skip the next stitch. DC into the next stitch. Chain
4.
3. So yeah, there's 3 chains between each DC with a skip stitch in between them.
Chain 3.
Join with a standing DC in any stitch. Did you do that?
Oh, that makes more
Ooh,
sense.
pretty
I'm an
nice.
idiot.
You're not an
All
idiot.
right.
So if you
All
want to
right.
start with just
1,
chains, you're going to
2,
chain
3. That's why
6.
I'm doing it.
Chain 6 if you don't want to do the standing.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I was trying for the life of me to figure out where you missed, because it looks like you missed a DC and I couldn't figure out where.
Right.
We found it. Don't worry, everybody. It has been found. It is secure, and now it knows its place.
So if you are not, if you're just going to be continuous in one color, just so you know, you change that chain 6. I thought it meant like chain 3 and then I don't know. Be a brat.
Oh,
So, doll, what you been up to?
Honestly, I've been working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's work?
Exhausting.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That and other things that
Don't include me.
well, I'm sure that if you could be there, Liz, you would.
Yeah. I probably would.
But you know, distance and stuff like that kind of ruin that stuff.
Yeah.
So that makes more sense.
I am so confused.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take a deep
okay.
breath. Chain 1.
Taking a deep breath. Chain 1.
Great.
2 DC.
Chain
The
1.
next 2 stitches. Half DC in the next stitch.
What are you
Stitch
doing,
in the
little
last
guy?
stitch of the row.
I don't even remember what row I'm on. Let's see.
What have you been up to, Liz?
I have been working,
Yeah.
contemplating life,
Yeah.
trying to go to church regularly, and trying to do good things.
Fair enough. I commend you.
Well, just remember, if you can't make a church, there's a saying: you can find him under a piece of wood or a piece of rock. You do not need to go to find him.
If you break a piece of wood or look under a rock, there you shall find me.
I just like going to church because
no, fellowship is a big deal.
that really.
I'm just saying, don't feel guilty about not being able to make it.
Oh, I know. I know. Some Sundays I don't make it, but
That's not right.
that's okay.
I'm so confused of what row I'm on.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, pretty
Wait a
much. Wait a
minute.
minute.
Take me to
Maybe we
church.
should have
I'll
written these
worship
things
it.
down.
Pretty sure
You
I'm
got
on
more
row
patience than
7.
I do because I cannot do those motherfuckers all in one sitting, like all in one square. I have to break my shit up into squares, especially during the summer and the warmer months. Nope. My ass.
Yeah, down here in Florida, that's enough to kill you. When I'm
Mhm.
putting them together, it's like, oh, I'm gonna die. Gonna die. So hot, I'm
So what
gonna
did you
die.
think about the box, Vixie?
I loved it. Hubby and I are comic book collectors, so
Yeah.
we're very, very gentle with comics. So we read them and then put them in the giveaway box.
Oh.
I'm like, we don't. You should see us. I'm watching him, thinking, comic book stores love us because we hold them. You're supposed to support the entire spine in the 2 pages on your hand, and very gently leaf over. Never crease. Oh my god. Never this thing that people do to pages.
Yeah.
No. No, no,
Mhm.
no, 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 no. So afterwards, I'm like, you know what? I wasn't going to put these in because we were going to read them, but you know what? We've read them. We enjoyed them. Let's pass them on.
Yeah.
And so there's also a bag that says, I can't remember what it says. Bee something. It's got a bee on it. Reminded me of
Mhm.
doll. It's got a bumblebee on it.
Mhm.
And there's a shirt that's about libraries, and I put that in there, and I thought, this is good. This is Eliza Librarian shows piece of the box, and then I repacked the box and looked at everything and said, I want to keep it all.
Keep it all.
Can't
It's
keep
very
it.
hard. The brat in me wants to keep it all because
Yeah.
there's a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah.
There's another pair of ears like mine. There's a pair of Pennywise teeth, which those are not cheap, babies. Those are expensive FX. Good teeth. It's a top and bottom set. And there's makeup, and there's 4 boxes of jewelry from Mashika Creations. There's a bracelet from kendralash.com.
Mm.
There's a Yoshi lamp, 3D Yoshi lamp.
Cool.
There's a rabbit that Cherry made. There's a Scrappy Cappy with cathedral points on the edge. There's all kinds of stuff in there.
Cool.
Are you okay, Del? You stroking on me?
She's not
No.
okay.
So,
She's
so
not
here's a
okay.
request, doll, for your future patterns. Can you please read them before we pick them?
I legitimately read this. I did.
No problem.
I did read
I
it.
know her.
In
I'm
my
like,
defense.
when I'm stumped when somebody says this, and I'm like, no, that says something.
Okay, so treble crochet in the next skipped stitch, R2, got it. Treble crochet in the next, what? In the next skipped R2, skip next 2 stitches, single crochet in the next stitch. What? What? It's like she
Mine
repeated
doesn't
it.
look right.
Mhm.
What?
Mine doesn't look right. So it's supposed to look like a star,
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, there you
but
go. Oh
it
no, you
doesn't
missed
look
it again.
right.
Go
I
back.
did it wrong.
Go back to the V. Right there. Oh, you had that right.
I did have that
Yeah.
right. Are you sure?
Yeah. You're making these upside down V's.
Yeah, but yours have V's both ways and mine don't.
Oh, let me see. Move your finger. Yeah, you're right. You missed it on the next one
Mine
too.
has like
Your first one's right.
space.
Yeah.
And it has a space there too.
Oh, maybe not.
What?
Like
I'm so
there's
confused.
What?
yeah, I am too. There's not a I don't know
Well,
what
they don't join together really well until you start front post. You do front posts up to here, up to here, so that kind of brings
Yeah.
it more and more together.
Oh.
But maybe you should try going around once. Make sure you got those
So you
V's
front
going.
post these like at some point. You front
Yes,
post
you do
Yes.
front post
these.
those at some point.
So then it'll come together.
Yes.
Yeah. I think you're just having problems because you have a very loose tension, which is not a
Yeah,
bad thing. I hate
do.
it when I
And
tell people
my
that and they
hook
take it as
is
a bad thing.
my hook is bigger, I think, than the pattern calls
Working
for.
front of row 3-4.
Pattern calls for 5.5.
So
What row are you on, doll?
Wait, let's see.
4.
Yeah.
No, I figured this out before and it came out beautifully.
Mhm.
And now I can't for the life of me figure it out. Why is that a thing? Treble crochet in the next, or treble crochet in
In the
skip,
stitch from round 2.
right? Did that.
Treble on the next. Oh, you're making the V's.
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
she's on the row I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So
right.
what's going to happen is when.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to have
Excuse me.
your first. Okay, we'll call this your first treble. Okay,
Yeah.
you're going to come up, and then there's going to be a stitch. There's
Maybe
3
I did it
stitches.
wrong.
It's skip the middle stitch, go to the next stitch, and that's where you make your next treble.
What?
I promise.
It's weird. The beginning part is the hardest part. Once you get going,
Ma'am, I am on row 10
So you
and I am
go
ready to burn this
single
bitch down.
crochet, 2 single crochet, a single crochet. And then where do I treble? Right
In the middle,
here.
right there. Yep.
Right here. So I treble right there. And then I do a single crochet, 2 single crochet.
I feel like I did something wrong here then. Okay, so what? So I'm troubling.
Single crochet. And then this is where I go back.
correct.
Liz,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Liz,
No.
no?
No.
Liz, no. Okay.
Liz missed a treble in there.
Where?
Single,
Right
double.
here?
No, you do your single, and then you do 2 singles, and then you do a treble into the stitch below that, and then you work on your next single.
in front of.
I'm gonna rage quit.
Nobody will hate you for it. You just sit here and talk to us.
Does that mean I can go get the other thing that I'm working on?
Yes.
Okay.
Please do not give yourself ulcers. Now see, for me, I'm a very competitive person. And she made the square. I see
Yeah.
the square. It was made. I must also be able to make a square. Not more than one though. Not with this shit.
Okay, well done.
Not more. Not have fun now. I not have fun. Okay, and then
I'll
I
be
did
right
that.
back. I gotta go potty.
And then treble crochet, and the next skipped of round 2. All right. That makes all right. Now I understand. I was having an issue. I was absolutely having an issue. Okay. And then we're going to skip the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then single crochet in this one.
So the waffle stitch scrap blanket that I was working on, I got to there and decided, fuck this, I'm going to make all of this into a chevron, which started this motherfucker as a baby blanket. And then I decided to make another one and connect it, and it keeps going.
They're pretty colors.
They are pretty colors. So all of that is going to get fed into this. I shit you not. When I tell you I have a computer box full of yarn that I caked,
Mm-hmm.
I have a computer box full of yarn. Look, Vixie.
So,
Yeah.
That's going to be fed into this at some point, too.
Like that. I feel like that looks wrong too.
I feel like turning my heat on.
Let me see. Go.
Oh, it's too hot for that.
Cold.
That is wrong.
Yeah, I know. See, I knew it.
When
Fucking
you're
suck.
doing it, you're doing V's.
I know I'm doing V's, but that's the problem. Am I?
So, okay, you do a triple, okay, and then you do another triple.
That look on your face, Liz.
I know. I'm like,
So
So am I doing two in the same stitch then?
No.
this is what it needs to look like between my fingers.
A chevron.
Right.
So it's a V. You're doing V's, not points. You're
That's-
not doing A's.
That's the
You're doing
chevron,
V's.
not a shell, not a Sunoco, not a
Yeah.
7-Eleven, not
Hey,
a
hey, hey, hey.
Oh. Wow.
hey.
Whoa.
Refer to hubby's comment in the comment
Whoa.
section, and you will understand. Not a Valero.
I know, I'm teasing.
Whoa.
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 Chevron.
Eliza's like, no, please don't make her go there. I've seen it before. No, we were just playing.
I know.
It gets scary, I know. I'm a scary little bitch. Hey, doll, guess what I did today?
You made yourself look pretty.
On TikTok.
Exactly. You made yourself look pretty on TikTok.
There's a reason.
We're cutting out the makeup tables this week.
Why?
Because we do not have enough money to pay our StreamYard bill this month.
And in preparation, if they decide to cut us down to the free package, we've cut 8 shows for the rest of the month until we can get it all paid up.
So I'm going over there. And actually, we got a whole bunch of followers during my live.
Mhm.
So that was cool.
Nice.
But it was weird because it's not like TikTok and it's not like Likey. So it was weird.
Wait, where were you live?
TikTok.
Oh, so okay. You just said it was not like TikTok and it was not like
No, it's not
Likey.
like the old TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like back when, just after they became from Musically,
Oh.
it was very different. And
They put a lot of restrictions on the lives.
and
for
the
podcast.
setup, there's lots of buttons.
Mhm.
But I could have up to 3 people in there with me if I wanted to.
Mhm.
Madness came up for a while.
Can anybody come up?
Well, if I let them. A whole bunch of people I didn't know wanted to duel with me, and I'm like, I don't know you. Don't know you.
Don't know you. Know you.
Don't know you. You go away. A lot of men. Just FYI. Horny
I
little
don't.
bastards.
I
Not a
can't.
one-stop shop. No, I am not a one-stop shop.
So how many people do you have to have before you can go live?
1K.
1,000.
1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Supposed to be here too, but I found a way around.
I was just asking because there was a guy that has only like 700 something followers, and he's going live.
It happens
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay,
The first time I had TikTok, I only had 35 followers, and they gave me a live button.
Mhm.
Oh,
Another thing that people do is they'll get to 1K and
Yeah.
they get their live permissions. And once you get your live permissions, they can't take that away from you. And you can drop under 1K and you can still go live.
So he could have dropped, or he could have pulled people off too,
Mhm.
like
He
all
could
the
Trolls or bots.
the kids and bots usually are what people get rid of.
oh.
So am I just doing half a thing? So I'm making V's. So then this would be like the opposite of what it's saying. So this would be half of it. So I'm so
never
very
goes live.
fucking confused.
It took me a while. I had to do that one a couple of times before I got it.
You picked it, doll.
I don't know. What the
Eliza's
fuck
like,
is
this is
wrong with me.
all your fault.
So am I doing it in? I feel like I'm doing it in the same row though.
No, you're supposed to drop down to the row below it for the V.
I just love the watermelon Kool-Aid.
I got that. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm very excited. I saw it and was like, "Ooh, I can order it, but I can't get none of my. All of my grocery stores have grape and tropical punch. A few of them have blue raspberry. I'm not a blue raspberry person though. Not my shtick. There's orange and there's watermelon, but none of them have either one of those. I think
They
the
don't
cuckoo
have
hits.
orange
Oh, they have
or
cherry.
watermelon?
They have cherry in mine
Ugh.
too, which is okay.
I that is the one Kool-Aid I hate.
It kind of tastes like cough syrup.
Yeah.
It's not like the old Kool-Aid
Well,
when you put
growing
sugar
up,
in it.
Like I
wow,
It's got the
when I was a
symbol
kid,
Kool-Aid.
Tropical Punch had just come out.
I mean,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
tropical punch is the best.
Oh, there's one
Which
better
I
than
have
that. There's one better. Anyway, and my sister always
The
wanted
watermelon,
cherry Kool-Aid. No, Sharkleberry.
Sharkleberry.
Sharkleberry. Anyway, my sister always wanted cherry Kool-Aid, and I hated having to drink it. I did. I fucking
We
hate cherry
made bug
Kool-Aid.
juice because on the farm is the only time we ever
Are
played.
you kidding? Bug juice was expensive.
No, not this. No, this isn't the stuff they have in the stores. I forgot about
Okay.
that. This is what camps used to call bug juice, and it started in hunters camps. And basically, you get the big mixes in bags like this big,
yeah.
and you need 2 of those for one of the big cooler things.
Mm-hmm.
So you just grab 2. It doesn't matter what flavors they are. So as you do it, or if you have it half gone, you just throw another thing in there and fill it up with water. Because if you're working in the fields, you need that sugar
Yeah.
and the salt. It's kind of like McDonald's had that orange stuff that we would get sometimes. That was
I
good.
see.
They don't have that. No, it was their orange drink, and it's not high C. It was that was a treat when we got that. This was before high C had.
You know what? It wasn't
Their
even
stuff.
called bug juice. It was the stuff that came in the plastic barrels. I don't remember what that was called, but that's what we drank. That my
the
mom was like, "That's
plastic
too expensive."
barrel stuff.
Oh, I got to have those in school because I was allergic to milk.
But
Oh.
bug juice didn't come out until my kids were around.
I was just gonna say I don't think bug juice came out until I was like in my 20s. But we
Yeah.
used to call it bug juice, so I'm used to the Kool-Aid not tasting like. Most of it tasted like tropical punch all the time, unless you got grape and orange, which is the weirdest flavor combination ever. I don't know how to describe it. It's not terrible.
Grape and orange together?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you dump them in there. It was
Oh.
the scariest green color.
Oh, scary as
It was like this dark forest green. It was like, dude, we're poisoned.
Yeah, because they cancel each other out.
We're poisoning ourselves now. But and that big cooler thing went on the back of the tractor, and we just drank it all day. We pretty much just stuck our heads underneath it and drank it because you're working out in the fields.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we called that bug juice. So when we got to have regular Kool-Aid, just regular Kool-Aid, that was a treat.
Cool. I don't think we got to drink that stuff. I think we had water.
We had
I
a
don't
hose when we
remember.
were outside.
Yep.
We had no. This was
Yeah.
only when we were working the fields, and I'm talking like
Yeah.
walking acres while picking rocks that were as
Yeah.
big as my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
'Cause I
labor
don't
intensive.
remember.
They'd
I
probably
think
kill.
maybe at school we got juice sometimes and milk. No, we got. Oh yeah, we got to pick whether we could.
Sunny D didn't come out
whether
until
we
after
wanted
I was a kid when
chocolate.
Sunny D came out.
Oh yeah, Sunny D. Chocolate milk or white milk.
That's what I had the most was Sunny D, and they came. This is when Sunny D wasn't
Yeah.
expensive like it is now. It came in a little plastic bottle
Uh-huh.
about this big and had
Yeah.
foil over the top.
Yeah.
And I just would bite the foil and put a little hole in it and drink it like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Sunny D. Yep. I remember, I think our drink was like Tang. I think that's what we drank a lot. Like we'd get it in
That
the
was-
number 10 can.
Oh yeah, Tang was big because that was still left over from the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the astronaut drink, and that was
Mhm.
the prelude to Kool-Aid.
It was.
Yeah.
Was Tang.
I mean, Tang is still around. I can find it in my stores.
Yeah, but it's not as good as it used to be.
No.
It used to be better. That's like Senka.
Oh, fuck it.
Senka was
Coffee.
back from the 50s. That was
Yeah.
the first decaf coffee, and it was instant, and everybody thought that was a big shit deal. My great grandparents would still drink instant coffee unless we were out camping, and then we'd have cowboy coffee, which I loved. I love cowboy coffee. That is some
My
mud.
sister-in-law would
Mud.
not drink brewed tea. She had to have Nestea.
Yeah.
We call that nasty in this house.
Nasty. Get it? Sorry.
And Wendy's started selling it. Wendy's used to have some of the best brewed tea.
They
Like
used
some
to.
of the best.
My mom worked at Wendy's at one point. That was her only one and only actual paying job she had while she was married to my father. And they brewed tea at that point.
And that was good brewed tea. And now
It was like
now
back
it's
in the
nasty.
early 80s. I remember that.
Yep. In the 80s through the 90s. And then the 2000s hit and they started doing raspberry nasty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I did it!
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my god, that was such a chore.
Right. My brain hurts. I think I might be stopping for today.
What the
well,
frick?
yeah, it's
You
good.
guys
I only
have
did
to see this
2.
picture.
I only did.
I'll try to show you this picture.
I only did a couple more rows, but see,
Yeah.
Oh, yay! It's so cute.
I can't see. I'm sorry. What?
hold on.
You'll have to watch the replay.
Hi, Myrtle.
Hold on.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. See, it came out really good.
It's wiggly, but oh,
Can you see that?
It's
That's
blurry.
That's me and my mom. How do we get it not to be blurry?
and sometimes it won't. Depends on
Send
your
it to
camera.
Discord.
Send it to Discord. Yeah, that's probably the best.
All
bet.
right, I'll send it to Discord. Anyways, that's me and my mom.
I'll finish
Me
it.
with
What the
all
heck?
my
What
hair.
stuff is just popping up on my screen.
Oh, what was it?
Welcome to Microsoft Office. Ah! Artificial intelligence is taking over. Kill the machines.
Okay, share.
From post single crochet
I
are
know,
both
I'm
trouble.
not doing it right. Let me go to Discord.
If we kill
Oh,
the
look at that
machines,
next-
how am I supposed to get more patterns to do more things with?
Chatterbox.
Oh, okay. Well, until they actually start killing us, I guess.
I mean, I've only got like 5 or 6 books full of patterns, but
It's not enough.
no.
I had
It's not.
contacts in earlier too, Kyle. I had my
did.
Ali Fox
Yeah.
ones in.
Did you?
They were beautiful.
They were beautiful.
They were beautiful. But I couldn't see as good with them in as them out, so I had to take them out.
All right. So
There, I put it in Discord.
Okay,
How's
that
the
makes
migraine, Cherry?
sense.
It's not happy.
It's not happy.
No. It's gonna be I'm gonna sit down after this and make some food and eat some food and probably bail out on Splatoon and try to go back to sleep.
She's just worried that I'll beat her ass.
No, you guys don't want to see what happens when I'm down with a migraine.
I'm teasing.
It takes a lot because I have chronic migraines. So I get them on a regular. Most of the time, you guys don't even know when I have a migraine.
I hate migraines.
But
It's
when they
probably
put me
when you're
down,
really quiet.
like, you guys have seen for the group that's in WhatsApp, have seen where I've had to go to a chiropractor to go get my axis readjusted just so it wouldn't hurt as bad.
Oh, I see what's
I want to
going
get my
on
daff
here.
pierced.
Your Dave, I thought
Yeah.
about it, but I mean, honestly, there's been more people coming forward and saying, I went and got my daith pierced and it didn't work.
Well, I like the way it looks, so either way, I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
I need
Um,
nose pierce too, so I can wear a little chain across my nose.
What is
but
it?
when I've got one that puts me down,
It's in your ear.
people think I'm dead because I don't answer. I don't do anything.
No dead. Dead is bad. It's against
I
the
know.
rules. It says
I
right
know.
on the thing, don't die.
I know.
I know it's there because I wrote it.
Like, I don't even answer the phone for Justin. I text him and I'll tell him I have a migraine, and he's like, I will talk to you when you are ready to talk.
When I was in my 20s, they were really bad, like
Mhm.
really bad. And if I was in a dark room, quiet room for a good 6 hours, and it had a Snicker bar and a Pepsi, and I don't know why it had to be a Snicker bar and a Pepsi. I don't care for Pepsi, it just it worked.
It's because Pepsi has the most caffeine in it.
But the Snicker bar and the Pepsi usually would, after
Mhm.
about 6 hours of quiet, dark. If I got to the point where I was throwing up, though, I had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I usually call that popping, and that's usually about the point where my body has had enough of the migraine. So once I
Mhm.
throw up, it relieves enough pressure. If this thing keeps going, and it's already starting. It started. Basically, Justin brought home Taco Bell last night,
And you had some, and your
and I had
keto.
some, and it gave me a keto headache, and my brain won't let it go because there's a barometric pressure shift. So it's creeping down the back of my head. If it goes into my spine, I'll have it for at least a week. It'll bounce up and down my spine for a week.
Ooh.
They have this awesome medication for migraines.
I have tried every medication I can get my hand on for migraines.
Have you tried Topamax?
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't work?
It didn't do shit.
Didn't do anything to
I've
me.
had migraines since I was 6 years old. I have had every test known to man done to find out what the cause of my migraines is.
I have a lot of different causes for mine.
There's my axis, barometric pressure, stress. My manic episodes cause
Yeah,
migraines.
she got it. It was loud.
Yeah, I did. It was super loud.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's absolutely no reason for me to have migraine and they show up. There isn't a medication that doctors have found that work on me yet. We've tried multiple different medications at once. It doesn't work.
Did you go to a neurologist?
Mm-hmm. Honey, I have been to more doctors in my life than I care to talk about.
I don't want to admit it.
Mm-mm. No.
And
But most of the
nobody's
time, if I can handle it, I just tough through it. But there have been, I think there's been 4 times in the 6.5 years that Justin and I have been together that I've had a migraine that it's put me down. And it's very hard to put me down. So, like, I've gone and mowed the yard and done all the yard work with migraines. I just live my life. I don't let it get to me until it puts me down.
Yeah.
If I could find a medication, that would be great. Like, I've even tried doing the ones where you do the shots monthly.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't fucking touch it.
Wow.
As I've gotten older, I've gotten less.
I realized how to do this without
Ooh, it looks pretty.
doing it.
That's how I had to
if
do
that
it
makes
too.
sense.
You can't read it. After you figure it out, you can't read the pattern part. You can't read what
No.
she wrote because it's like,
It doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
but you did what she said. At the same time, though, you
Right.
can look at it and go, no, I did what she said. But what? All right, just keep going. It's kind of
Yeah.
like that. At that point, it's like, we're just going to keep going now. Because it's crazy. It's all crazy.
More than likely, what'll happen is if I can't sleep, there's going to be ice packs and heat packs involved.
Yeah.
I can't shock my system out of it. It's going to suck.
Well, I'll extra pray for you.
Oh, thank you.
Extra
honey.
prayer. That's
Extra
sweet.
prayers.
You get extra prayers.
Lights a
I
candle.
appreciate it. It's just, like I said, I've had them since I was 6 years old. It's just part of my life. I just deal with it.
My worst ones, honestly, my 2 worst ones were not 2 different ones, but 2 different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
Were my allergic reactions, which my two big ones on that were aspartame and tannin,
Mhm.
so I have to be careful with them.
Yeah.
And the other one was anemia.
Mhm.
If my anemia gets
Oh.
really bad, the migraine would be hell.
Well, you're only supposed to get like there's 5 or 6 different types of migraines, and you're only supposed to get up to like 3 of those kinds. I get all of them.
I was just gonna say I get at
Mm.
least that, if not all of them.
Mhm.
Mhm. I get them. The worst one I ever got, I was 20, 26. I was living in Arizona, and it physically made me go blind.
Oh no.
Mhm.
It's scary as hell
Mhm.
too.
Especially when you're home by yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I ended up in the ER and they did all sorts of testing. And by the time that they couldn't figure it out what was going on, my
You were
sight had
fine.
come back to where it was blurry, but I could see.
That's what always happens to me when I get to the hospital. They're like, the first thing they do is put me on a.
Oh, I get an EKG automatically because of my hypertension.
Oh, I don't have
They're like,
hypertension.
EKG your ass. And I'm like, "Meh."
First thing they always do is hook me up to saline and potassium, whether I need it or not. And usually by the time those bags are done, I'm like, I'm already feeling better.
So here they like to give fentanyl out like it's fucking pudding. Yeah.
Mm.
But then they wonder why Kansas has such a drug epidemic. You can walk in and have a fucking scrape on your arm and they're like, oh, is that what you came in for? Here, have some fentanyl.
Oh boy.
They won't give you anything if you're on here in Florida. You can't have any kind of painkiller if you're on any kind of psych
They're supposed
drug.
to be here, if you're already on pain management, if you go to the ER or you go to the hospital where you're supposed to have surgery, your pain management specialist has to clear it with the hospital. And not only that, if they don't clear it, you get blacklisted from your doctor and the hospital. It's already happened to me.
It's crazy.
Like for me to find another pain management specialist, I have to go out of state.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Oh, and Salina, Muriel? Salina and Abilene. Because Salina Regional owns the Abilene Hospital too. That's the first thing. They're like, oh, you have pain here, have fentanyl. I'm like, don't give it to me. I'll burn out in 30 minutes. Oh, no, you won't. I'm telling you, a full dose will burn out in 30 minutes.
She wrote this fucked up.
Yep. She did not have testers. There could have been testers on this. Because a lot of this would have gotten cleared with testers. I did put a link in the WhatsApp, though, for this woman who does clothing stuff that you might be interested in.
I saw the link. I haven't checked it, though.
It's very cute.
I'm thinking about making one of those tops and one of the hoodies.
I've got
tops.
Like 3 or 4 of the mandala vests that are in the binder for this year. So I don't think there's going to be any more clothing this year.
I don't know about clothing.
Hydro, on the other hand, they give out like candy.
Hydrocodone, yeah.
Hydrocodone.
And then you wonder why Kansas has such a big drug epidemic. But another thing that they stopped doing here is you can't get painkillers in the ER anymore. You have to go to your primary to get painkillers now. So they give you fentanyl and they're like, oh, we're not going to prescribe you anything afterwards. You have to go to your primary.
It's kind of fucked.
Welcome to Kansas.
It's starting to be that way in all the states, slowly but surely.
Well, I don't. You can't get them. You can get any painkillers here, not unless you've had like surgery.
Yeah.
Same thing, and it has to be like a major surgery. It can't be something stupid. Most of the time, what they'll prescribe you is ibuprofen or like
when I had my tubal done after my son was born, they didn't even give me painkillers after that. They were like, just go home and take some Motrin.
Yep. I was on Tylenol after my baby.
They only gave after my hysterectomy, which was a big surgery.
Yeah.
Huge surgery. Took everything out. They only gave me 5 days of painkillers. That's it. That's all you get. 5 days. Then you're done.
It's crazy.
You don't get no more.
See, the fucked up thing is Big Pharma wants you to get addicted to painkillers, but they don't want to give them to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're being hypocritical in their own standing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's political. It's more than just money. It's political.
Yeah.
What it
Mhm.
I have no idea what was just coming out of my mouth. I just started talking and just
Mhm.
that was exciting.
That made me
So we have
happy.
Splatoon next in a half hour. We have Splatoon. Hope you all can come watch us or play with us.
Yay.
Both are cool. Next week we'll be doing a different square. So you all finish up your square if you want to, or burn them, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna be
If
finishing
you
up
made them out of
mine.
acrylic, they burn real easy.
They melt.
Woo.
It's melty.
Burn, baby,
Or rip it
burn.
out. and be
Disco
Disco
Inferno.
Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Tomorrow we will be doing the makeout table on TikTok.
Yep. If
Same
anybody
time,
wants
same
to
bat
watch.
time, different bat channel.
Different channel.
Mhm.
I believe Cherry and I are gonna be dual
Dual
Dual.
living.
living. English is
Dual.
hard today.
It is.
Why is English so hard today?
And we also have Dollhouse, and we have Don't Starve Together tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Don't starve together. Don't die.
But don't starve.
Don't starve.
No,
If
we're
you
not
starve,
supposed to
you'll die.
starve together. We usually end up starving separately.
Yeah, this is true. Also, we do have a circle giveaway that's going on. If you buy us a coffee, you'll get a shout out and
An entry into the
an entry into the raffle. And Eliza will be sending you the circle, and I will be sending you a couple sips
Look at.
and possibly a secret.
Edie.
A secret what?
Yes,
A
gift.
secret what? Oh, a secret gift.
All right. See, this is my row 6.
You done did it,
You did it.
Ooh, Beautiful.
Carlissima. We did it.
Yeah. Yeah, Simo, we did it.
Good job, doll.
Dun dun dun. And
Dun,
then
dun,
I got
dun.
to.
What are
I
you
think I'm
gonna do
on
with your
8.
squares?
Me? I'm putting them in a blanket.
Yep, I make it one big blanket on mine too. I've done a couple
Cool.
extra ones that we didn't do, like I did
Yeah.
a regular granny square, and
Yeah. I've done a few ones in white that I'm just like to break up the monotony of that blue.
I'm just using these 3 colors.
Cool.
I'm using a variegated autumn, the goldenrod, and this is called latte.
Latte.
Mm,
So, oh, and orange, pumpkin orange.
mm.
That was the other color. I need to get more. Of
I
that
need to
pumpkin
order
orange.
more of that.
So do I. Because I used that little bit, and now I want to put it in a few more squares.
You can get it at Walmart.
All right, everybody. Liza, do you have anything to say?
Read a book. It's good for your brain.
All right, thank you. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Doll?
Well, if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. There's no other reason. So make sure you go into the description below and get some merch. Because that'll make us feel good.
And buy us coffee.
That'll get us closer to being able to pay off the bill that we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Jerry?
I'm gonna go find a hole to crawl in now.
I understand.
Thank you guys for being here. Kayla, bye.
Thanks, everybody. I'm so glad you made it. We'll see you in a half hour for Bitches with Switches Splatoon 2. Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. Find your spark, ignite your passion, make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. And if you ever need me, I'm just a DM away. All right. Catch ya on Planet Flipside.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I have to listen. beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so right, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give.